All right, we're live. Let's check that for myself. We up? Nope, not yet. Let's try going over here for a sec. Here we go. Let's save all this. Save all that. Now I need one more. Let's go back. Details. I need save that. Now let's go check this. Can I even watch this yet? All right, there we go. TreeHouse live. Now I need to see, is the stream even up yet? Ah, there we go. Is the stream even up yet? All right, good. Now it's going to be doubling a whole lot. Is the stream even up yet? All right, good. Now it's going to be doubling a whole lot. All right, actually, no. Leave that. Mute it. Go back here. Oh, wait, no. I have to... I'm going to send this out on the Discords. close that. I do believe we are all set and ready. Now we got 15 minutes. About here. Alright, that's good. Oh, hold on a sec. I think I could shrink down my webcam a little bit on here. Just a little. Excuse me. All right. Oh, yes. Breath of the Wild 2, please. Oh, wait. Is my mic picking up the... Yeah, it's probably picking up a lot of the keyboard. Oh, there's a time limit for when you can post because there's so many people typing in the chat. Okay. Wait, check out game... I didn't even notice. Check out gameplay of the upcoming Paper Mario Origami King tomorrow, July 10th at 10 p.m. Oh, wait. That's today, right now. Oh, wait. Will feature a first reveal and gameplay for a title in a franchise new to developer way forward. Okay. So we're going to get some Paper Mario Origami King and something new. Okay. Definitely not going to be Breath of the Wild 2. This is the worst part, the waiting. Oh, I hate waiting. Alright. In the meantime, I might as well just go back to finishing some Fire Emblem Awakening. I haven't played this game for myself. This is the first time I'm doing it. Oh. Alright, battle time. Save. Ooh, all my units. Let's view the map. Okay, we all start here. Oh, shoot. Ah, that would be Sumia's job, but I am not willing to throw her out there right now like that. What is she even at? She was still at level 2? Okay, that's not good for me. Okay, there are a lot. Of course he's bad. Alright. Only level 7 while these guys are really up. Okay, no. Can't do that. That's a bad idea. That missed? Shoot. Please heal her, Alyssa. Oh, yo, sorry about that. HK Dragons. Sorry. Not much happens in my live stream chats. Right now, just passing time before the live stream actually starts. I'm definitely not going to leave it here. I don't want that to double. I don't want that audio doubling. Wait. Sumia, please no. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have to restart. The stream starts in 3 minutes at 1. You know, in that time, I might as well just turn off my 3DS for now. Starting soon. Two minutes. I have that, dude. Like, but it's the Twitch chat over here, and I don't know how to change it. I'm gonna worry about that later. And yeah, I figured Truth did that in my server. Oh. Here we go.
Hello, and welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. Thank you so much for joining us today. And before we get started, I'd just like to acknowledge the fact that this is our first time doing this remotely. So we'd like to ask for your patience and understanding as we sort of work through all of this. Obviously, there are some technical limitations, but we're all working very hard to bring you the best stream we possibly can. So, without further ado, let's meet the team. My name is Riona, and I'm joined today by Ethan, who will be playing the game for us, and Sam, who is going to be offering some keen insights for Paper Mario The Origami King, which is the game that we're going to be showing you in this segment. In the next segment, we're going to be talking about an exciting new game developed by one of our partners. But to get started, we have a short video prepared that kind of sets up the story for Paper Mario The Origami King. And while that plays, Ethan is going to be providing some commentary. So please take a look.
All right.
Cool. All right, let's get started, everybody. We are seeing Mario and Luigi enter Toad Town. They've been invited here by Princess Peach to join in an origami festival, but something seems to be wrong. There's not a whole lot of toads to be seen.
I already saw this in
we
a
are
separate
going
video.
to make our way into Princess Peach's castle to see what's going on.
And that is creepy.
So Mario's meeting Princess Peach, familiar friend, but seems to be in a slightly folded fashion. Something seems to be off about her as well. Let's see how their conversation goes. Yeah-oh. So right, Mario finds himself unceremoniously dumped into the castle dungeon, and he's got to make his way out.
Mario is the real arms fighter.
He's using an ability here called the Thousand-Fold Arms, which we'll see later. But he's uncovered his partner for this adventure, Olivia. And so now they can kind of join forces to make their escape. And as they do so, they're also going to run into a couple other familiar faces.
Wow.
Might recognize.
So Bowser is one of your
here,
partners.
who finds himself in a kind of folded position as well. He's not super happy about it. So the three of them now are going to try and make their escape from the castle. They get outside.
Uh-oh.
And they're met by Princess Peach and somebody else.
That ain't no Shy Guy. Oh, shoot.
That's right. It is none other than King Ollie, the Origami King himself, who also happens to be Olivia's brother. And he's unveiling his plan to take over this paper-crafted kingdom by turning everything into origami. And he's starting by wrapping up Princess Peach's castle in these 5 gigantic
shoot.
paper streamers, ripping it from its foundations. That's not cool at all.
Ripping it from the foundation sounds like Mario
Olivia
Galaxy.
And Mario and Bowser are kind of left to try and make their
Oh
escape.
no.
Things don't go exactly as they were planning, and the castle is dropped on top of a mountain far away, and that is where we're going to start our game.
Man, now this looks cool.
Hold on, Mario, buddy, wake up. Okay, Mario was kind of sleeping on the job there. So here we go.
All right. So, as you saw, King Ollie abducted Princess Peach's castle, but that's not all he's done. He's also folded up Bowser's minions from paper into origami. So you can see a little origami Goomba up there. Those are King Ollie's folded soldiers, and some of his other minions have gone through the world and torn these terrible holes in it. And you'll see, I think Ethan did a bit earlier, he's collecting little scraps of confetti so that he can fill in these holes and hopefully rebuild this world that was destroyed a little bit by King Ollie and his minions.
Yeah, and as the camera pitched up there when
so
Olivia was talking...
confetti here.
Oh, sorry, Ethan.
Ooh, coins. 7,000 coins, holy.
Oh, I was just saying, as the camera pitched up, you could see that the red paper streamer in the background, and that's one of the streamers that wrapped up Princess Peach's castle in the video that we saw. And that's going to be our goal, is to try and get up and deal with that paper streamer.
Oh, look at this lovely little butterfly. Oh,
a toad.
Something hiding in the wall. So that's another thing that King Ollie has done, is he's taken all of the toads from Toad Town and hidden them all about the world. So you'll notice that when you first came to Toad Town, it was completely empty, and now you find them, you refill them. But now we're in a battle, and I'm hoping that Sam can
Alright, this
talk about
battle,
this a little bit.
The battle system in this game looks really cool.
Okay, so the battles happen in 2 different phases. You've got this ring-based puzzle portion, and then you've got your familiar Paper Mario timing-based attacks. And the way Ethan solved that puzzle is by moving all of the enemies into a position where he could attack all of them at once using this jump attack here. where he is getting excellence all down the line. Nice job, Ethan.
Thank you.
Yeah, and he's racked
And
up
since
all
he
these
did-
bonuses too, which are giving him a ton of coins. Sorry, Riona, go ahead.
That's exactly what I was about to say. No, great minds
Yeah.
think alike. And you'll see that using confetti can also
Definitely
help
expect
you
a stream on
discover
Twitch
little
of this
secrets,
game
maybe
soon.
reach items like this question block that you wouldn't otherwise be able to reach. And if you look up the road here, you'll see a little
And you-
Koopa Troopa just hanging out. Oh, I think Ethan, he has something to say about this little Koopa Troopa.
I was just actually gonna say, so you folks can notice that, like, as I'm using
Shelvation.
fill and hold, you'll see I also will need to gather more, and so you get it from a bunch of different sources, and you've got a little confetti bag icon in the top left of your screen, and you'll see that refill and change colors, go back to green as you gather more confetti. So you're kind of using it and then needing to find more, and it's kind of a fun cycle to go back and forth on.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. What I was going to say about the Koopa Troopas is that they are paper like Mario, so it's a kind of like paper versus origami sort of situation in this game. Oh, and another exciting battle. Sam, why don't you tell us what Ethan's going to do here?
Yeah, so this one's a little bit different. So as you saw in the first battle, he lined all of the Goombas up in a straight line, and that's the way you get the enemies into an arrangement for your jump attack. But for a hammer attack, you want to arrange them in this kind of 2x2 formation, like the Shy Guys are right here. And the
Oh, okay.
and when you solve the puzzle portion of the ring system of the battle, you get a 1.5 times damage boost. So it's really helpful for getting through these battles quickly and racking up those bonuses at the end.
All right, so hammer is a 2 space of effect,
Nice work,
Perfect.
Ethan.
and the boots go in a straight line.
Thanks, guys.
That's a good idea.
Good to know.
Making
I've
it
got,
look so easy.
Good support and my buddies watching me here.
Get the
I love that
confetti.
little
Great.
pose, that little flourish that Mario does when you get an excellent on the last enemy in the line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
He
stick the
mugs for the
landing
camera a
pose.
little bit.
Oh, there's a toad over there.
So we're gonna go down
Alright,
here
so
and
heading-
see what those Koopa Troopas were
Save block.
getting all flustered about, and here they are.
It's a real bad situation. The door to the... Oh,
So there's an entrance to a temple here that's going to become important later. And currently there is an origami Shy Guy who is causing some kind of trouble over there. So we are being asked
walk
to
into him
go
slowly.
take a look and probably solve
Just
some
like all
trouble
Mario games.
with our hammer, as we are wont to do.
That's the way you solve a lot of problems in this game, it turns out.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, just when you think there's one, there's a bunch more.
Ooh, and this looks like a tricky one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Olivia's
There's a
giving you
countdown
helpful hint
timer?
here about
Oh.
using. You can use coins to extend the timer for the ring puzzle.
So you have
And
to
I think
you
you
have
might
to be
need to
quick
heed
setting
her
up your
advice because,
lineup.
this one's
Yeah.
a
That
little more
makes for
complicated.
good strategy.
I'm gonna add some coins on, and I'm gonna take a look here where I should move these guys. That doesn't look right.
Yeah, so
Um,
in the other battles that we've seen up until this point, you've seen Ethan
doesn't look right.
choose one of the concentric rings and rotate it. But in order to solve this puzzle, you're going to need to do something else also, which is you can choose one of the
Dang.
diameter lines of the ring and slide all of the enemies along that line.
Oh wow, if you
Ethan is
do
also
999
showing off
coins, you
something
get
else here where you can pay the toads in the audience to cheer for you, and they'll have various different positive effects. Like there, you saw them toss
Wow.
Mario some health. They actually solved a
this is
portion of the ring
way
puzzle
better
for
than
Mario
Color
and,
Splash.
helped Ethan out there. They also tossed some junk at the enemies, doing a little bit of damage.
Right, and as you find more toads throughout, playing the game, hidden in the world, you'll see that the stands start to get more and more full, and you get more toads, obviously. They say really hilarious things while
Wow.
you're fighting. And actually, the things that they'll do to help you, it gets better the more you have. So there is definitely an incentive to find lots of toads, even if you're not a
Mhm.
completionist like me.
So we've done away with the shy guy here, and now
All right, we
we're
have
getting
to
a little more
find
info
shell
about,
stones.
what's going on. We're gonna have to collect the rest of these shell stones if we want to get entrance into this temple. So that's gonna be kind of our next goal. While we're down here, though, I had spotted something kind of suspicious looking up on top of these stands, and I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
So there's these cracked rocks here. I'm gonna hit with my hammer, and we're gonna reveal one of these
of course.
magic circles that we saw earlier.
1,000-fold.
Arms again, and I'm using motion control right now to extend my arms, and then find a spot I can interact with, and then whack the wall here.
Hey, we
Sometimes you
found
end
a
up,
toad.
peeling away a piece of the paper landscape, but the 1,000-fold arms are really fun to use. You use them in specific spots like that.
Oh,
We might
shoot.
just see,
That's
them
a
later
lot.
on, in our gameplay as well. Oh, I can't leave that coin. I gotta go get it.
Please don't.
Gotta get
Thank
the
you,
coin.
Ethan.
Coins are important. Yeah, coins you can do so many things with. Actually, I'm going to talk a little bit about one of my favorite things, which has to do with this toad.
Captain
so
Toad?
this toad is actually going to run back to Toad Town and open an accessory shop, and you can buy from him or it all
Bye.
sorts of different accessories. Maybe Sam, can you talk a bit about accessories and how they can help out Mario?
Yeah, we'll actually get an opportunity to see some of those in action a
Okay,
little
it
bit
seems
later.
like
but
coins
the
are gonna be
accessories are so
easy to
useful.
get
They have all
a lot
kinds of
of.
different effects. One of the accessories that we'll be seeing is called Guard Plus, which helps Mario. So in the timing-based portion of the battle, not only do you have to have good timing for your attacks, but you also have to have good timing in order to block attacks from enemies and reduce the amount of damage that you're taking. And some of the accessories can help you do that.
There's all kinds
That's
of
right, and
accessories
there's-
though, and they do all kinds of stuff, and it's really fun to find them and kind of incorporate them into your tool set.
For sure.
Just noticed a house there wrapped up in the red streamer. We're gonna have to come back and take care of that later. Those people inside will have to sit tight for the moment.
I had to check the stream chat on my phone.
Nice little butterfly floating up there.
It's so
Boy, it takes a
cute.
lot of confetti to fill in that hole.
Okay, so that bag
Yeah, it did.
represents the.
Yeah, wow.
Now that butterfly is attracted by the flowers and whack it because it's
Okay, that
totally
bag
a toad.
represents your confetti.
They're just flapping about.
Yep. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna make my way
No,
over
he's
here.
flying.
Wow.
You see.
Okay.
Oh, right. Oh.
So I didn't want to fight that guy, that little Goomba there, so I decided to run from that battle. Found another toad who seems to be stuck in this sand trap here. And...
This area looks very
Oh, gosh.
intriguing with its.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Ah, no, that's a nice reference.
Oh, look at
Oh
that.
gosh.
Hey, what's this?
So, yeah, folks who are Mario fans may recognize this stairway.
You know what to do.
I do. I love this this particular one because it just shows you that the toads that are hidden around the environment are really in a variety of different ways. Sometimes you pull one out of a wall, and then sometimes something really dramatic like that happens.
Yeah,
Okay,
Link, this
we're
game does seem
wanting
pretty
to get through
interesting so
here and
far.
follow the red stream.
Definitely better than
This
Color
origami
Splash.
dog is blocking our path. So you know what to do. It's hammer time.
Oh, so that was a toad. I did not like seeing you have to hammer a
And this little
dog.
toad is another
You're gonna
special
get
little
John
guy.
Wick on you.
Yeah, he's putting up his dukes, but he's gonna run back to Toad Town as well, and he's gonna open. He just mentioned the Battle Lab, which is a place that you can practice your timing for battles and things like that. So there's definitely, I mean,
That
finding
is
toads, you
good.
never know
I
which toad you're gonna
always
find.
mess
You
up
might find one who
timing.
opens a shop or all sorts of things. So.
Right, we've already got a couple extra things to do if we go back to Toad Town now because of the toads we've rescued, which is cool.
Saving.
All right, so we are going to make our way from Picnic Road into Overlook Mountain, where
Oh,
the red
man.
streamer is going. And one thing I love about playing this game is moving from one kind of wide open environment like
Definitely gonna be a
Picnic
boss up
Road
there.
right into the next, even potentially even bigger, location in Overlook Mountain here. And there's just tons of detail, and you're free to explore kind of at your own pace and do what you want to do. So I love that you can just kind of move from zone to zone as you choose.
Oh, Shy
Oh,
guys.
little shy guys.
Some sneak attack.
Yeah.
Lush greenery.
Ah, and
Alright, so
Ethan
they got
has just found
collectibles.
a collectible, which we haven't seen so far, but this is going to
Oh, gosh.
show up in the Toad Town. Uh-oh. Ambush!
I got them ambushed.
So I was saying that will show up in the Toad Town museum, which is where you'll find all of the different collectibles.
Yeah, the toads
and-
are transformed into a lot of
and
different
that's
stuff.
basically
I
it.
saw a
We've got
cup,
another
a
battle fair
dog,
going. I'm excited
I'm
to
gonna
see
get
who
newspaper,
with you guys.
even.
knocks this one out of the
Yeah,
park.
nice work.
Bro,
Oh,
how's this guy
fantastic.
getting excellence off every time?
Yeah, it's immensely
I'm
satisfying.
absolutely
to
using the
solve those
training to
ring
get
puzzles,
timing down when
get
this
that
comes out.
damage boost, and then do a ton of damage when you get into the attack phase. You can get through these battles really quickly if you master this system. And this is a wave battle, so
Yeah.
you've got multiple groups of enemies that you're going to have to fight.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, Ethan's making it look so easy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're thrashing these guys.
You know me.
Oh, now he messes up the
Oh,
timing.
sorry, we
And
threw
then
you
you
off.
say
That was our fault.
and of course
Yeah.
I'll leave a couple. I know.
One of the things I love
Enemy's
is the
turn.
little comments that the toads in the
And
stands have.
don't
'cause
forget-
some of them are just so hilarious that it's almost distracting, honestly.
Did that really miss? Alright then. I was hoping he would do the block.
So we should mention that
And,
solving the
you know, like,
puzzle in the battles isn't required.
this is just to show
you
you,
can
I guess,
still
that-
move on.
Oh, go ahead, Sam.
Oh, sorry, Ethan.
Yeah. No, that's what I was gonna say.
There
Oh,
we
okay.
go.
Sorry, there's a little bit of delay that we're working through. But yeah, we were just saying that you don't need to solve the puzzle in order to move on. You can still work your way through the battle, but solving the puzzle and getting that damage boost is really going to help you rack up those bonuses like you saw Ethan get. He got a ton of coins at the end of that last battle, and the coins are so useful in this game. You might think that, oh, he has over 8,000
Oh
coins,
no, that's
and,
different.
that's,
Okay.
that's
They
that's
got the
plenty.
spiny
but
guys,
you
can't remember
can-
their
you can
names,
burn through
but
those
you're gonna
really
need
quickly.
the iron boots for that one.
Definitely, and we've just entered into a battle with the shiny. Maybe, Sam, can you talk a little bit
Oh,
about
spinies.
the weapon that Ethan has chosen to use?
Yeah, so he's battling some spinies right now, which it probably wouldn't be a good idea for Mario to jump on those with his regular boots attack. So he equipped some iron boots there, which
Wow.
allowed him to jump on those spinies. Now your boots and your hammer, you'll always be able to use those attacks. Those will never deplete. But certain special attacks, like the iron boots that he was using there, will deplete after a while.
Oh, okay. As I would suspect, the weapons would not
Very
be
true. And one thing
unlimited
that
use.
I just wanted to point out, it's very little, but something I enjoy is that when you finish a battle, the enemy kind of explodes into this like giant cloud of confetti, and it really makes you feel like it's celebrating your victory. Just little things I really enjoy. Oh, and here we're at Monty Mole. Looks like he's hawking something and wants to
With
know
the
if
mustache.
you'd like to buy it.
Real bargain. Miracle orbs.
Aha, so
Nice.
this is
It
one of
dices,
the
it
orbs that you
slices.
will need to bring back to the Earth
Oh,
Elemental
it's a
Temple,
shell
which we saw
stone.
earlier.
Okay,
Oh,
so
sorry,
we're
go
gonna
ahead,
need
Ethan.
that.
Oh no, you were saying the exact same thing I was.
Now that's funny. Smack the
10,000
newspaper.
coins. A
1,000
little
coins.
Oh.
Oof. Yeah, I'd say don't buy it.
Okay,
Nah,
they're
nah.
making it with this game where you can get lots of coins, make you feel rich, but the items that you need to buy in this game are
We can
just
get
as
down to the cheap
expensive.
price.
Yeah,
So
we
it's
can
gonna
do
be
better
that
than
kind of
Definitely.
game.
Ooh.
5,000
Well, that's not bad.
coins.
5,000?
I would do it.
What do you guys say?
It's getting
do you
better,
think,
but
Ethan?
I think we can push this guy further.
Yeah, we could push it.
I didn't even have 10,000 to start with.
Schmack! 3,000.
Ooh,
There you go.
3,000.
That sounds
Oh.
okay.
So you can actually keep going and making them
Wait,
try
say
and
no.
bargain for it. You're not gonna buy again. How much longer can you even go?
Boy, you're breaking this poor mole's heart.
Even that paratrooper can't believe it.
Don't
I'm
do
gonna
it
keep
again.
going.
Oh
Sorry, the
my
paragoon.
gosh. Got the
Wow,
shirt off my back
1,000.
too.
Nice
Okay,
bargain,
take
Ethan.
it.
1,000.
Okay.
Just hit buy.
What do you guys say?
Just buy it,
I know.
bro.
Take it.
1/10 of the price. Let's do this.
Wow. He really.
Yep.
Green shell stone.
Yeah, green
Okay, that's
shell
gonna be
stone, yeah.
important. Wow, you can really do that.
This is just one example of the many
So,
really
I think
enjoyable,
we're gonna
fun
take this opportunity
NPCs.
to.
Oh, sorry, Ethan. Please continue.
And we're gonna cut away here, and we want to show you some of the boss battle action that this game has to offer. So I'm gonna switch over to that, and while I'm doing that, you guys feel free to chit chat.
Yeah, so,
Yeah,
one of the things that Ethan touched on just a little bit when we first walked into Overlook Mountain is the environments are connected organically into this big world to explore, which is one of the new things about this game that I really love. You know, in previous titles in the series, you had the environments were separated into kind of this Super Mario World style overworld map. But here you've got this big connected world, and it feels much more like this big place to explore where you could backtrack into areas that you've been before and maybe find
Okay.
some of the hidden toads or fill in some of the not bottomless holes that you might have missed. But I don't want to keep talking because we're getting to the red streamer here.
All right, at the
Ooh,
red
yeah, so
streamer.
we've
Let's see what
finally found the end
happens.
So
of
we've
the
actually-
red streamer that we saw
Oh,
earlier.
go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna try to unravel this and maybe see if we can get that part of Princess Peach's castle set free. It looks like Mario's jump doesn't have enough oomph in it.
Oh. Crayon pencil missiles.
Nice
A
save,
nice
Olivia.
save by
Nice
Olivia.
save, Olivia.
We all said the
Triple
same thing.
jinx.
In a round.
Almost out of the picture.
All right, so we're coming up to.
Oh,
our very first
it's the
boss
first
battle.
boss. I remember
Maybe,
this.
Sam, can you
The
talk to us a little
colored
bit about
pencil
what's different
box.
About a boss battle?
The Missile Maestro
Yeah,
colored
certainly.
pencils.
We'll see a little bit more when
That's
we
sick.
actually get into things. But you know, in the battles with regular enemies that you were seeing before, Mario was in the center of the ring, and he was arranging the enemies into patterns. And you'll see when we get into the boss battle that the boss is in the center of the rings, and you're arranging the rings to guide Mario to the center so that he can attack the boss. And the bosses are puzzles in and of themselves, so it's going to take a little bit of figuring out to try.
Mario's got a
and see
mustache.
What does damage to each of the bosses?
Definitely.
I love the boss.
I'd love to
music
see
here.
Ethan use the toads in the boss battle because they also do different things.
I
to
would
help
say I'm
Mario
doing
out,
fine
and
right
it's-
now.
It's quite interesting.
Yeah, so those are some of those
Use
accessories that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, I've got like guard plus on. Reduces my damage I'll take a little bit.
Locked on targets.
Right, and I think
Yeah,
that
so
other
this- it
accessory
might-
it adds on. Oh, sorry,
Now
you
this
go.
adds some strategy. There
Oh, no,
could
go
be
ahead.
missiles
Or, sorry,
coming
Brianna.
to those parts, but there
Oh, no, it's all
are
you.
certain spots on the board you
No, I
can
was just gonna
use
say that,
to help
this'll-
beat him in
it looks kinda
combat.
daunting at first, but it'll make a lot more sense when you see Ethan start moving. So Mario is going to travel on the path as dictated by these arrows.
Oh. This is going to be
There
very
you go.
strategic
And
in
he passed
battle.
an envelope on the way, and that envelope gave him a hint about what he needs to do to damage the boss.
Okay, now those are on.
Right,
And
it told me
stepping
to
on
get
that
out my
icon-
hammer once I'm behind it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that.
And he passed that on icon that was in Mario's path, so he activated
Shiny
it,
hammer.
and that turned on those magic circles, which could be useful later.
Good. Smash it shut. Oh,
Nice
and
work.
blow him up. Snuff him.
Thank you.
All right, now you have a new board to try. This is gonna be
Alright.
really cool.
Now, I need to get in front, I think. So I'm going to move this attack icon in front, and then what else do I need to do? Looking at my arrows to build my path here. That looks good, right? Okay. here
Having
we
the
go.
time
That
is
looks-
really gonna put
Oh,
you
no.
to work.
Oh no,
I made
okay.
it, okay.
Very good, yeah. Sorry. I
Had you
thought
worried
that
there for a
up
sec,
arrow
Sam?
was in your path.
Fear not. I was born to stomp. Okay.
Oh shoot,
Nice.
10
Alright.
damage from a
Nice.
block?
Yeah, and you saw that guard plus pop up, so that that accessory that Mario has equipped has helped him out there. This is starting to get pretty daunting.
Yeah, it looks
He's,
like
Yeah,
it.
this might be
unrelenting
time
with
to
those missile
Call on
pencils.
some.
Oh
bit of code
shoot.
help, maybe.
Yeah, you might want to
Okay.
enlist some help.
Yeah,
here.
I'm looking at this. There's a lot.
Oh,
more
and
icons on
there's
the battlefield, as you
hint,
can see, and
cheerfully.
what I'm gonna do, right, is
I'm really
take Sam
impressed
real
by
right
this.
and call on my toads by spending coins.
Ooh. Big
Boy,
spender.
999, you're splashing out.
High roller.
That's so sick.
Sam, do you want to tell us what's going on here?
Yeah, so in addition to tossing Mario some health, the Toads also activated kind of a guideline on the battlefield. So it doesn't show you where you need to go, but rather what Mario's current path will be based on the formation of the rings as they are. And it updates in real time as Ethan was adjusting the rings.
Yeah,
So
very
having turned
handy
on
little
the
tool for the
1,000-fold
boss
arms
battles.
here, I'm gonna get them
1,000
out and use them
fold
in battle
arm.
here. So you can use them in the environment, but also they have a role in battles as well. Ooh, my arms are going nuts there for a second.
Mario is
Okay.
the real arms
Close that lid.
character.
Get it together, Mario.
It's more like me, actually. I think Mario's doing fine.
Boom.
Nice work.
Very nice.
If you get really good at the ring system in these boss battles, you can set up this really elaborate movement structure where Mario just kind of sweeps the board and collects absolutely everything there is before landing on the final spot that you need to damage the boss.
All right.
Get
one
him,
more,
Ethan.
Let's see. Getting one more good attack here. Nice.
Ooh.
Enemy's turn.
Oh, he got me.
Ooh.
Man, even blocking or guard, that still does a bit of damage.
All right. Well, we're doing some
Alright,
good damage.
use the arrows.
Yeah.
He's definitely
Yeah,
not
haven't
done
been
yet.
hit by his colored pencil missiles yet, so that's good.
No. Let's see.
Yeah,
here.
that's right. That's another important thing to mention. You can see those like targeting reticles that are on the ring system, and Ethan has been doing a really good job of avoiding those up until now.
I think I'm gonna do one more quick attack here with the.
Alright,
1,000-fold
Mario's
arms.
turn. Yeah, definitely do the 1,000-fold arms again. Close
There
a
we go.
shot.
Close that lid one more time. Kind of found a
Boom,
good
boom, 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 boom.
pattern that's working for him now.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
And
on his last
I guess we'll
legs.
just jump ahead one more. Let's see. I need to bring that there. Bring this over here.
Yeah, I think Ethan
that should-
touched
Even
on
me
it
right now,
very
I'm not able to
briefly,
comprehend
but, you see
everything
those
that like
icons
has
with
to
the
get
fist
arranged
on
and
them.
stuff
That's an attack
to actually
icon,
fight
and
right
you need to
now.
position
So
that in Mario's final
This will be
spot
interesting
in
when
order for
I
him to
play the game for
be able to take
myself.
an attack action when he reaches the boss.
Right. If that wasn't there, Mario would reach that spot and just fall over, which is
Yeah.
kind of sad.
Man,
Right.
those blocks.
Nice block.
Very nice. Oh,
So he's not happy at
Rainbow
all.
roll.
Kind of
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
doing some damage on him, so he's getting out some sort of Gatling gun attack here.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
That looks
Yeah, something tells me
dangerous.
what you've been doing up until this point isn't gonna cut it anymore. But
No, yeah.
but I
Nope.
think we're gonna have to call it here, because
Yeah,
like we said,
we
you know,
don't
the
wanna show
bosses.
everything.
Yeah, the bosses are puzzles, and we don't want to show you the solution to the puzzle.
Oh.
You know, especially because the game is coming out in just a short amount of time. Ethan, when is everybody going to be able to get
Yeah,
their
7
hands on it?
days.
So this is coming out on Friday, July 17th. It's super colorful, really fun, lots of super fun areas to explore, and paper enemies to defeat. So please, I hope everybody will check it out.
Yeah, awesome. So thank you so much, Riona, and thank you, Ethan. And as we head out, we're going to play the announcement trailer one more time for those of you who might have missed it. And also because the announcement trailer does a really good job of highlighting some of the various environments that this adventure
right.
will take you that we couldn't hope to show you in just a single Treehouse Live segment. So stay tuned for that.
Okay.
And right up and coming up, we're going to be taking a look at a brand new game. So stick around.
Breath
Thanks,
of the
everyone.
Wild 2? No, it won't be. Of course, I remember this trailer. Man, Peach is creepy as origami. The way it says goodbye there, I can hear how creepy it is. Why I hate ARMS? Because ARMS is cheese and barely recognizable. Bro, having Bowser as a partner is gonna be sick. Me? Well, I'm Bomb-Mom. There was Kamek and Bowser Jr. Oh, there's a paper plane airstrike. Uh-oh. July 17th. About a week now. Now please tell me the Metroid helmet there is any sort of tease of anything Metroid coming this year. Please. Alright, stay tuned. We have one more thing coming up. You know, I might as well just take a ow window sound. Take a sec, look over here. Alright, keep this up for now. Paper Mario for the next ARMS character. That would definitely make me pick up the game. Or Paper Mario is the next Smash character. I prefer Paper Mario ARMS character instead of Min Min. Well, waiting game again. My favorite. Right. I guess in the meantime, I'll take a second and go back to Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh wait, where was it? There we go. Continue. What do you think Way Forward has in store for us? I have no idea what to expect. I never even heard of that company until now. Okay, Lance is at disadvantage. It's dangerous. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Now she can level up. Way Forward makes Shantae. Oh. Didn't know that. Well, maybe we're going to get a Shantae game for Switch. Have I at least heard of Shantae? Yes, I've heard of Shantae. Of course I've heard of Shantae. Never played the games, but I've heard of Shantae, bro. Oh, we back.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Nintendo TreeHouse Live. Before we dive in, we'd like to play a short video. This is a first reveal of a new game coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch this year. And right after, we'll see live gameplay and dig into some of the deep battle mechanics the game has to offer. So please, take a look.
Shantae? Bakugo Brawl? For Switch? I know, that gameplay there for a sec, that looked like it was Pokemon. Okay. Bakugan for Switch.
Hey, welcome back. So Bakugan Champions of Vestroia. Let's introduce everyone. I'm Sam, and I'm here with Tyler from Nintendo, and two special
What's up,
guests.
everyone?
We've got Steve. Hey, Tyler. We've got Steve Robert from Spin Master. Hey,
Disappointed.
Steve. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, brawlers.
I'm not sure what to feel.
And we've got Kenny Ilko from Way Forward, one of my absolute favorite developers. And we'll want to shout out a special thanks to publisher Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. So Kenny and Steve, thank you, welcome, and let's see the game. Let's jump in.
All right.
Okay, that just
let's
looks
go
like
with some features
Pokemon.
first. In Bakugan Champions
That
of
looks like
Vestroia, You are
Pokemon.
the hero in an epic action role-playing game with an original story expanding on the hit TV series and toy franchise. We
Now that sounds
designed
like a paid
unique,
advertisement.
real-time and turn-based brawling system, offering pick-up-and-play ease and layers of strategy to discover. There's plenty of depth in our game, including faction resistance, increasing your Bakugan stats via in-game progression. Plus, you can selectively modify up to 4 special ability slots for each Bakugan on your team before and after the battle.
This guy sounds so
In
paid,
addition to brawling,
so
which we'll be
scripted.
doing a lot of in our game, explore an RPG world across a variety of environments and engage in over 100 quests. In all, you'll collect over 80 Bakugan, plus 200 special ability types and upgrades
And
to help
collecting.
you and your Bakugan become champions. Did I
Sora?
mention 80 Bakugan? Actually, it's 81, because we've listened to our fans and we're bringing back Leonidas. Lastly, we're proud to announce in Bakugan Champions of Vestroya, you can play against brawlers around the world and online head-to-head multiplayer. All right, Kenny, let's get our brawl on.
All right, we'll pick up the first fight down here. So
Yeah.
I'm basically jumping in a mid-story quest here. I was sent by a local
You're
kid
bored?
to
I'm
go
already
and
a
do
bit
some
bored as well,
practicing
bro.
before some tournaments coming up.
All right, the brawl's beginning.
Yeah, immediately you get a sense for
Alright.
just how huge they are.
Huh.
Yeah, the scale of the Bakugan the intent was to make sure we kept the epic feel. You know, Bakugan are anywhere from like 2, 3, 4 stories tall, so we wanted to ensure that came through in combat as much as possible.
This seems like
So, you know,
extra
the combat
anime
system
style
is kind of a
Pokemon.
hybrid to the TV show. As
Maybe it'll
people
give us
are,
something at the
watching
end.
the TV
If they give
show,
us anything at the
and
end,
then
it could
they
maybe
enjoy
be
TCG.
more
So,
regarding
you know,
this
we're running
game.
around here in the Hive Matrix, real time, collecting energy cores, which are those blue hexagons on the field. Those energy cores give you the equivalent of mana in like a fantasy RPG game. So
I've been live for more
on
than
the
an hour
bottom
now,
left
holy
corner,
crap.
That's my 4 abilities. Those are
Wait a
you know,
minute.
the equivalent of
No, I don't think that's
essentially
correct.
casting a spell. So right now I'm getting beat down a little bit as I'm talking, but I will change the course here quickly. So one thing you'll notice also with the energy core is so we bring in some tactics and decision making just from the energy cores alone. See,
I
the
stopped
course you
listening to
just
what this
picked
guy
up
was
there
saying so
was
long
a,
ago.
small
I don't know what
energy
they're
flow,
saying.
which means it has a lower quantity of energy that's going to supply you. The bigger the glow, the more energy you get. So now it becomes a decision of, you know, do I want to get these 1 or 2 close cores, or do I want to go for the far bigger core with more energy deeper into the field while passing up, you know, other options.
What's kind of interesting is like resource management, where you're having to collect the energy cores, but also plan what attacks or abilities you're going to use. Are you going to be quick to
This is
attack,
different
or
than
are
the
you gonna save
Bakugan
more
game on
energy?
DS.
The strategy there
Well.
is really what it comes down to. And looks like you won that brawl.
Gotta be something different at some point.
Indeed,
Well done,
yeah,
Danny.
and
Nice
I mean,
work
to your
by the-
point, thank you.
I was gonna say, by the skin of your teeth, you had 12 health left.
That was a nail biter.
I had another Bakugan in reserve. But yeah, to your
Yeah, so
point,
Kenny-
Tyler, you know, sorry, Steve, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to give a little background on story really quick. So basically where Kenny ended up there was in his last brawl in a series of a quest, because he wants to impress this local hotshot named Larry, who's organizing a local tournament. Overall, our story interweaves between a series of tournaments and a larger investigation into a mysterious and abnormal earthquake activity going on in
Okay.
St. Barbara's, which is the town of our game.
I want to go back
Yeah,
to
that's
playing
like
Fire
fair.
Emblem
there's
right
a lot
now.
of focus on the brawling, but there's all of these other elements
Uh.
that are going on in the game that you're going to want to, you know, I guess, constantly track on top of just your brawling strategy.
Correct.
That's right.
So, you know, the storyline I just picked up there that I'm quickly progressing through is hitting on the point that Steve was talking about, where that was one of your good friends. She's telling you about some of the earthquake activity that's abnormal for the area going on, and she's investigating into it. And I think that's kind of where your story starts to unfold for you. So now I'm just kind of taking back my poster pieces that I had found for Larry. Oh, got one more quick thing to do for Larry. Pick up an item he lost here at the lake. But returning back to the combat, you know, you're going into combat with a team of 3 Bakugan, and once you collect up to 3, and that's where a lot of the strategy is going to come into play between your Bakugan and your 4 abilities that you assign to the Bakugan, which we'll get into a little bit more here in a few minutes.
Just something that I kind of noticed that maybe others may have noticed as well is that your Bakugan you are actually talking to, but in battle they're so much larger. And if you mind kind of going into a little bit of that relationship that you have with your Bakugan?
Yeah, absolutely. So you know, Bakugan are sentient beings in the universe. So what you actually also might have noticed is that the Bakugan appears slightly not just smaller, but a little bit
I don't
different.
know.
So when Bakugan are not in battles, as they so frequently love to be in, they actually are smaller, much smaller in toy size, much like the real toy.
How much longer is this going to go on?
Your Bakugan are someone that you're actually befriending as you go.
I want this to be over now.
That's pretty awesome. So,
So,
you're going to build that relationship with your Bakugan as you continue to find more and change up your roster.
Correct.
I see a familiar face.
So there he is, Dan Kuzo.
Infamous Dan Kuzo.
Yes. So the awesome brawlers from the TV show again. You know, you're going to get appearance from Dan here. Dan is kind of your tutorial guide. Much like they do in the TV show, they will be streaming little information for you to help guide you through the game and get you going on your strategies and just your overall open world experience. So here he's telling us about, you know, I just got a Baku ability card from Larry, and he's telling me how I can assign it to a new Bakugan. Again, one of the layers of strategy that you're going to have to consider is that every Bakugan ability is associated to a single faction. So there's 5 factions: Pyrus, Heos, Darkus, Aquos, and Ventus. So as you collect
What are they even
Bakugan
saying?
ability cards, as you can see, there's 5 here. There's like 4 there. You know, you'll start to get basically what's the equivalent of a mini deck building opportunity. So you get all these cards that are part of your deck to assemble, and your deck is really just the 4 abilities that
There are
you're
characters
assigning
like
to
that
each
in
Bakugan
Fire
when you go
Emblem.
into the fight.
Yeah, there are some characters like this in Fire Emblem.
And now Larry is
So
getting
that's where
more
a lot of the strategy comes in. Oh, I'm sorry, Kenny. Go ahead.
Oh no, absolutely. I was just saying Larry gives me more loot here. So yeah, you are correct. That is a lot of where the strategy's coming in.
So personally
might
for
have a
you,
whole suite. Oh, go ahead, Tyler. Sorry.
sorry. I was just saying personally for you, Kenny, what kind of strategies do you like to implement with your Bakugan? Are you more of a go in and
I
guns
forgot what
blazing
they're
head first,
saying
or
a year
little
ago.
more strategic on
So have I.
adding more kinds of buffs or recovery?
So you know it's a good question. The Bakugan factions actually kind of draw their own strategies. So again,
I'm just like watching
as much as
this.
we can from the TCG and bringing that experience into the game for the different players that'll recognize, you know, a lot of the factions have their own playing style. So I generally try and adapt a playing style to the team I want to go in there. But when I have my druthers, you know, I like the balance of Aquos and all its things it can do. But you know, if I'm coming at you with a Pyrus Dragonoid, I will just bring an aggressive attack approach.
Hey, Kenny, what does she have for you there?
She's telling us about something she saw at the fountain over here.
Oh,
There's a little
I
sparkle.
like the PS4 update downloading screen. PS4 downloading screen.
So,
all right.
I've,
Oh,
picked up
nice.
This be your third
Picked up an
Bakugan?
Aquos Syndius. Indeed. So a lot of
Please
what
just
you'll
end
find
it 2
in-
o'clock.
Oh,
Please
sorry,
end
go
it
ahead,
2
Sam.
o'clock.
Oh, I was just gonna say, now you're rocking a full team.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. That is my third Bakugan. So early on, you'll start off finding one Bakugan. We jumped about 30 minutes into play here, but early on you'll find your initial Bakugan, and then quickly pick up 2 more to fill out a minimum team of 3, and then you'll keep on finding Bakugan throughout the world by exploring or
Hey, Daniel, real quick.
kind of.
Sorry,
Yeah.
can you back? Oh, good. I wanted you to back out of that fight so you could strategize really quick before going in.
Oh yeah, apologies. Absolutely.
Yeah, so you could see as he was engaging in conversation, they were about to start a brawl, but you got
Okay.
a sneak peek at
This
your opponent's
character
lineup,
looks
and that gave
like
you an opportunity to
weird
as he
version
was
of
saying,
Hook Fang
drop
and
out and then
Garchomp.
maybe
The
rework
blue
your
guy
own
looks like
team to
someone from
counter what your
Pacific
opponent's gonna be
Rim.
bringing into the brawl.
Then the other one, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And
swap that
so,
heel.
Tyler, to your question, I just got rid of that heal for some more combat attack.
That guy, the other one also looks like a character from
Give more
Pacific
firepower
Rim.
to your
Bite
Pyrus
you.
Dragonoid.
I also hope it does not come back to bite me. I'm going to do it with my Aqua Syndius.
We'll see
as well.
shortly.
I do like how you're able to switch out those abilities, and I think that adds a lot of depth to the battles, not only in game, but if I'm not mistaken, you'll be taking that online as well, correct?
Dragonoid
Correct,
is
that's
basically the
absolutely
Pikachu
right.
of
So,
Bakugan.
whatever
Okay.
team and abilities you've built up throughout story mode is exactly what you're able to take into an online brawl. So there's the 2 darkest that he's bringing into the brawl with him.
Time to drum up. Let's do this.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, and one of
Hope
the
that
other
firepower
things,
comes in handy.
we'll see what we can do. And one of the other things that you may or may not have noticed when I was modifying my abilities on the Bakugan screen, every Bakugan has resistances to factions. So I wouldn't call it a paper rock scissors system by any means, but each faction has essentially two other factions that it defends well against, while it's weak against another faction. So just another layer of things to think about and ponder when you're going into battle. One of the reasons why you get that preview of who you're getting ready to go against and have the ability to make some alternate decisions.
I have to say, your opponent
more
has been
Bakugan.
pretty quick to swap his Bakugan between the 2 that he has. Really fast.
Right.
Yeah, he appears to have not liked his matchup to my Dragonoid originally. So in combat, aside from your 4 abilities that you're working with, we actually have other things. We're early gameplay, so as you evolve the Bakugan and they get bigger and stronger, there's other things other mechanics that we aren't going to be able to see here, but like Bakugear are passive abilities that you kind of charge up as you play. Those are special cores that again, making a tactics level decision during the real-time combat. And then another big one is team attacks.
Watching paint dry
more
is
inspiration
pretty fun,
from
right?
the TCG and toy line.
I think I'd rather watch paint
If
dry
I can,
right now.
Successfully charge up all 3 of my Bakugan here, which I am on my way to do. I will be able to pull off
I'd rather
team
go watch
attack.
the
So
news right
it's
now.
all about risk and reward, as I'm charging up, taking the time to charge up these guys. Obviously, as you can see, I'm taking a bit of a beating here. However, I'm hoping that the payoff from my 1 large team attack is going to equal the punishment I'm taking and more.
We hope you can pull that off. You got to get those Baku cores.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are competing with the other character. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm just commenting on the battle. Fine.
Oh yeah, I was just saying that you're competing with the other character to collect those Baku cores as quickly as you can.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. So the the cores on the field are not obviously in abundance. So again, another layer of tactics that you'll be introduced to later on in the game is that there's actually brawler abilities as well. So there's kind of boost gear, if you will,
Please
that
let this be
allow you to
over
do
soon.
things like run faster, or a force field that knocks your opponent down if you get within a close range of them. So balancing the strategy elements of what Bakugan and what factions you're bringing in to the into the battle, along with what you're doing at the real-time combat level here.
I think we're getting close.
There's my team attack.
There you go.
Team attack! Yo, one hit. That was worth it.
So
Nice.
far, so good.
But his work is not done.
Still has one more to go.
And only 92 left on this guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can take a couple hits.
See if I can beat him to the core.
But it was a big risk spending all of that time collecting those Baku cores to
How am I
for
doing?
all of your Bakugan so that you can
Well,
build up enough to do that big team attack.
I am bored.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Didn't
the
think I'd
later
be
you get
bored
into the
watching
game, the
this
riskier
gameplay
that
right
kind of
now, but
decision,
it went from
the
Paper
decision
Mario to
becomes,
this.
I have a little bit of an edge as I'm a three versus two.
And I want this to be over so
advantage
badly.
on him, but very soon in the story progression, you're
that
going
battle's
to be facing
done.
strictly 3-on-3 battles or brawls.
Well done, Kenny.
All right.
Nice work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a great brawl. Epic team attack.
Please be done.
Nice work. So I think
Please.
that's all the time we have today for Bakugan Champions of Vestroia. Thank you so much, Kenny and Steve, for joining us and showing us your game. Do you have any final thoughts
This is
you want to
very
share
boring.
with us before we head out?
Yeah, I just want to say we're really, really excited to be able to share the game today, and we hope our fans and beyond love playing it.
Yeah, and
All right,
thank you
thank
for
you.
the opportunity to be on TreeHouse. And we've loved working with Spin Master on the IP, so it's a great opportunity.
And we
That's
love
awesome.
working with
Thank you
Wave
guys.
Forward.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Kenny and
Thanks a lot,
Steve, and
guys.
thank you, Tyler. Thank you, Tyler, for joining us. I hope
Thanks.
everyone enjoyed what you saw today. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. Bye, everyone.
Well, that was a really mediocre TreeHouse Live. Well, that's a good amount of time I'm not going to get back. I hope anyone that saw this enjoyed it. Goodbye.